Hello Sagittarius, this is Jo from Macorba's Tarot here with your May 2023 love reading. We're going to be here looking at the person on your mind, but first of all we'll pull a few cards to check that this is your backstory. If this resonates with you, I'll be diving in and giving some more detail. If this doesn't resonate, please leave the message for those it's intended for and perhaps check your other placement signs. Or come back and look at some other readings that I'll be posting, because I do post very regularly, to see if there's a message in there for you. Or you can also check out some of the other fantastic YouTube readers to see if they have read for your story at this time. So, a few cards we will pull now, just to get your current story and your current situation. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. There we go. Oops. Okay. Might be something about family or children here. The end of a painful cycle or an heartbreak. So there's somebody here who might have done something cutting. You might have felt they cut you out of their life, or have given, delivered some words that you didn't really appreciate. Things have happened. You feel betrayed, stabbed in the back, and quite heartbroken at the moment, and potentially they do as well by the look of things. So yeah, you're clearly in a difficult situation right now. There's things that have hurt you, that are causing you to feel heartbroken. I'm not sure that all of the circumstance behind that, but let's dive in and see if we can get some more detail now. So Sagittarius, messages for Sagittarius, please, regarding the person on their mind. We want to know the thoughts, feelings, intentions of the person on Sagittarius' mind in May 2023 and the likely outcome, please. Messages for the highest good of Sagittarius in relation to the person on their mind, their thoughts, feelings, intentions, actions, and what the likely outcome is going to be if things continue on their current path, please. Messages for Sagittarius. Okay, this card keeps coming out, so there's some silence at the moment, silent reflection, taking a bit of time out to consider. The person is potentially a soulmate. There's a karmic contract between the two of you. So if you don't work things out in this lifetime, you'll probably come back around in a future lifetime to do that. There might have been some harsh words delivered and things said. One of you may have cut the other out of their life. There's a circumstance relating to family here, potentially children. Are you hoping to have children and having difficulty? Are there problems perhaps merging your family? Is this causing issues for you? Perhaps you've got a child and you've remarried or in a new relationship, and this is causing some friction, or the other way around. That's what I'm seeing potentially here. I think there's a likelihood that things are going to be brought back into balance, things are going to be resolved. This person might apologize regarding whatever it is that's happened, but at the moment there's a lot of defensiveness. There are feelings and emotions involved in the circumstance, so they really want to work on this. There's clearly an open door of opportunity between you both, and potentially already a marriage or a circumstance where you've made some commitment to each other, but perhaps family things relating potentially to children are causing an issue here. They really want the relationship to be successful. They want it to work out. Clearly that's really important to them. There's a bit of a magical pull between you both. As I said, you seem to be soulmates. You've got this karmic contract that you need to work out together. It's clearly not concluded yet. There are lessons you need to learn from each other. So that's the purpose of you being together. But there's things hidden in terms of there's some silence here, because the High Priestess is a mute and quiet card. But it feels like there's a spiritual connection between you both that's going to continue and perhaps keep you together. even though there's some challenges here, and been some heartbreak around a family situation. Yeah, maybe you've been trying to have children and struggling to do so. Maybe you've got children from a previous relationship, or somebody else has, and it's not always easy, is it, to blend families? There can be some complications there because emotions are often involved depending on what the circumstances are. But there's clearly been something happening that's made this person feel defensive. But looks like for definite there'll be action taken to bring this into alignment together, so that you can sort of move forward and feel better about there being a better balance of fairness. Got the same card again, the Six of Pentacles. Yeah, this person may apologize to you for the hurt that they've caused you, the things that they've said or done that has caused the problem. Right now they're feeling a bit defensive, but they do want things to work out, so they will take action in that regard. They're just weighing up their options at the moment to think about how to do that in the best way, and then they'll come back quickly, and they'll do it with passion and real feeling. They'll really let you know that they mean what they're saying, and they won't hang around. They'll do it at some point. The time will be right, and they'll do it slightly impulsively, I would say. I see a tower here, so there's potential for things to change quite significantly. Maybe they need to. If things haven't been going quite right, maybe there'll be a bit of a shake-up in the way things are organised or things are done between you, and a decision will be taken on how you want to move forward, and this person's really going to make an effort to work on things. Although they are quite outspoken, this person, it does sound like perhaps they will say things that are a bit cutting and a bit blunt on occasions, and maybe there have been other people giving advice and sticking their oar in here when maybe it's not wanted. That hasn't really helped the situation. It's caused you a lot of anxiety, and it's causing them anxiety. They're up at night at the moment, but it's certainly relating to children, and a decision needs to be made about how to move forward from this situation. But I'm seeing here the Chariot card, which suggests that things will move forward, and try not to worry too much. I can see that you're very anxious, and it's causing you to feel unhappy at the moment, but just trust the process. Things will work out. This person wants things to work out. They are going to come towards you to bring things back into balance. I've seen that card now twice, and also the card of willingness to really work on things, and nostalgia, and wanting things to be right and successful between you both. And I can see that there is a commitment between you that you want to honor, and you want to make work, and so do they. So that's good in that respect, although I can see it's been a difficult and painful situation for you to deal with up until now, Sagittarius. So sorry to see that, and I hope that you can get some comfort from this reading, and it will help you to feel a little bit more confident about what's coming next, and also the thoughts and feelings of the other person, where perhaps they've been a bit harsh with their words and you've started to doubt. There's no need to doubt that they actually care for you and want things to work out. They will make the effort to do so. So let's get some advice for Sagittarius. What should actions should Sagittarius take in relation to the person on their mind, if any? What's the advice for Sagittarius? Okay. They'll be willing to open to a new start here. Keep things out in the open. Just be mindful of the other person. Just make sure they are being straightforward and honest with you. I think they are. They are going to come. They're planning at the moment. That's what I see. They're planning to come towards you with an offer, whether that is a small offer of communication to start with, and love. They want to perhaps just offer you the chance to have a chat. They'll invite you out for some dinner or some lunch, maybe even just a cup of coffee, just to chat through the situation that's been happening between you both and see how you move forward together in love. There'll be a decision around this. We've said there needs to be a decision. There will be a decision made regarding a passionate start. It could be a Leo that you're dealing with. and there'll be lots of communication here, reciprocal communication back and forth, and forward movement with a relationship to resolve things. So yeah, hang tight is the answer. Hang tight, but be open-minded in terms of when this person approaches you. Try not to be too much up in your ego. Let them say what they have to say and be willing to accept. As long as it's a good apology, and you feel it's put across in the right way. This person has good intentions by the look of it. So try and work with them on a solution. It's give and take, isn't it? Give and take. We saw that the balance card. The balance card was there a couple of times. So romance oracle messages for Sagittarius retreat. It's time to disconnect from the world. So if you have opportunity, perhaps just spend some time together. I think that's going to be really important to help you to resolve this situation and heal some of the hurt. It says, love yourself first. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. So if this person's done and said things to hurt you, then it is only right that you do express that, these things have been unacceptable to you. And, you're really clear on where your boundaries are, because this does make you more attractive. This could be the one. And we already see that this is potentially somebody that you may already be committed to. And it says you've already met the romantic partner you seek. So it suggests that perhaps you are with the person that you're intended to be with. This relationship can work out, it can be healed, even though it is in a bit of difficulty just at the moment, Sagittarius. So I hope this reading was helpful to you. If it did help you, I would really appreciate if you could drop a like. Feel free to leave a comment that gives me a bit more information about your particular situation. I'd love to hear that. I do read comments. And please do subscribe, because there'll be lots of good content coming up as well. I do post regularly. So it's been great to have you here. Thanks so much for your support, and I look forward to seeing you in future readings. Bye bye for now.